Hello everybody and welcome to sunny Tuscany. My name is Lisa and I'm a tour guide and a sommelier. And today I just want to let you know that Tuscany is really waiting for you, and we can't wait to show you the beauty and the hidden beauties of this region. This was quite an unusual summer, let's put it that way, but I have to say that it gave us the chance to rediscover the beauty of our hidden villages and the less known countryside. I feel very blessed to live in this area. Tuscany is one of the regions of Italy that really offers you the distances that we are all looking for today. Tuscany, if you think Florence, for example, is the largest city and there are 400,000, all the other places and villages and towns are much smaller than Firenze. We are talking of Lucca, for example, with 30,000, Siena 50,000. But today also I want to talk to you about an area which is definitely less known, but in my opinion worth the discover. The province of Livorno. So the province of Livorno, we're talking the southern part of Tuscany. Southern part of Livorno, there is a beautiful village, it's called Bolgheri. And Bolgheri, it is a teeny tiny spot in between the vineyards and the beautiful coast of the Tyrrhenian Sea. Today Bolgheri is a little village, very quiet, very relaxed, but it's really famous for the wines produced in the district of Bolgheri. And if you come with me, I would like to show you a little journey to Bolgheri and to a very famous wine produced in the area called Sassicaia. Andiamo, let's go! Today there are three things that characterize Bolgheri: a wine, a poet, and a boulevard. Giosuè Carducci is a famous local poet that actually grew up in Bolgheri. And to Bolgheri and to this beautiful and famous boulevard that you can see is guarded by beautiful cypress trees that leads the journey to Bolgheri, Giosuè wrote a beautiful poem named Davanti a San Guido, in front of San Guido. And it talks about this beautiful boulevard that takes you to this very unique small village, Bolgheri. As you can see today is a teeny tiny place. It's characterized by little wine bars and little souvenir shops and cafes, and it's definitely off the beaten path of Tuscany. In my opinion, definitely worth, as I said, the discover, because this area, it is an area that offers you some of the most beautiful views of vineyards and olive groves, and really the discover of unique wines. Here you can see Mario Incisa della Rocchetta. Mario Incisa della Rocchetta is a descendant of the Gherardesca family, which is the family that ruled over the territory of Bolgheri and southern part of Tuscany since the Middle Ages. And he is the man behind the Sassicaia. Now, Sassicaia, it is today one of the most famous wines produced in Italy. But believe it or not, the Sassicaia was a wine experiment. When Mario Incisa was about 14 years old, he tasted a beautiful wine from France, from the Bordeaux district, a Cabernet, and he did fall in love with this wine, also because for that time, for the aristocracy of the beginning of the 1900s, the best wine to drink during their parties was, of course, a wine from Bordeaux. But when he grew up, he married and he moved to the family estate that you can see here, Tenuta San Guido, right at the beginning of this beautiful boulevard of cypress trees. He decided to try an experiment, and he brought French grapes, Cabernet Franc and Cabernet Sauvignon, and he planted them in a specific part of the estate, where today it's produced Sassicaia. Now, Sassicaia comes from the Italian word sasso, which means stone, because in that specific part of the estate, the soil is characterized by clay, but also by many stones, rocks, that gives a particular power to the grapes. And believe it or not, for the first 20 years of production, the wine was just drank in a family, and then finally was first released in the wine market in 1968. And it turned out to be one of the most famous wines. And we cannot wait to share a glass of Sassicaia with you. Looking really forward to seeing you soon. Ciao!